show you here real quick. I got an artifact. It's the first one of these I found for a while. Pieces of red jasper. Got a few more pieces in my other pocket here. Hold on. Let me switch my car keys out. I got a little nice tool. And it looks translucent. This is right where I found that big sandy laying out like, I don't know, a week ago. That little nice, like Onondaga shirt looking thing. But this is what I have in 3 hours. There's another one of them stones. This one, I can't tell, but I find so many of them here, I don't think they're natural. So that's kind of cool. I didn't film it. But do you see it? It's right here. Didn't even get much. That looks like a piece of rubbed hematite. It is. But it's broke. It's all faceted right there. I'm just scraping, but look at this. Look at this end scraper. That's a nice one. You know, this would have been hafted into a wood or a bone handle. And you can see the work on it. Used to scrape hides. Maybe it was a woodworking tool. It's kind of like these blunts. In the Amos Point, people made these. Look at this. Look at the translucency. That's pretty cool. That's a nice find. At least I didn't blank. I got to take my dog to the dog trimmer, and I've been doing horrible here really for as much as I've been sifting, but I'm still finding stuff if I stay a long time. You can almost see this light shoulders on it there. It's probably hafted right up to there. That's a nice tool. I'm happy to get that and not blank, but I might get to a dump later. And you know, this is kind of cool. That's odd. I just found one of these that's broke, and what are the odds of these? These might have been used as some kind of ornaments on their body or something. Maybe on clothing, I don't know. They could have even been used on a net to sink it later. Oh, you peeking out. At least I didn't get woke up at 6:15 this morning. I got to sleep in till 7, and I looked till about 10, and my dog's at the groomer's now. I'll show her at the end of the video. But Squirrel Buddy, when I took my dog to the groomer, you got kiwis, buddy. Here. What's the matter? Was she sleeping? You didn't have to get woke? Oh, I knew it. Look at that, taking it in his box. You can see. Are you getting the kiwi, buddy? I knew you wanted some, buddy. Here. I woke somebody up out of a nap there. You going for some apple too? Apple and kiwi in there, buddy. It's always a pleasure to come see this old boy. He brightens your day, would anybody's. Somebody's sleeping in there. You sleeping in there, buddy? Alright, well, I'm gonna hit the dump. I'm gonna hit the dump here after I get my dog, and my dog will be at the end. She'll look adorable, all trimmed up. But there's old El Chapo getting him lunch. It's around noon. I'm gonna have to drive back and get my dog now, so next clips you'll see will be in the dump. I'm gonna take like an hour break and stuff, and then I'm gonna go up and dig in that place I was at in my last video. There he comes. There's the big man. Alright, later folks. Look at this little girl. It's Dog Bubby Express. Tell him you feel better. You're all trimmed up and you look good. And you tell him you're the best dog in the Ohio Valley. Right here. Little girl. Look at this little girl. What a good one. What a good old mutt this is. Tell him you're just little, but you eat a bunch. And you got a cat buddy in the house. Alright, she looks pretty good. I got groceries, got my dog trimmed. Now we're heading to the dump here after I take like a 45-minute break. I'll get back in the dump, folks. It's my little dog, Sadie. The dog Bubs. A Bubby. Later. This is a place I've dug before. I don't know, in the last 3 months. Not much growing on it because say it's toxic, but look, there's a real nice Pepsi with the cap still on it laying out. Found another. Look at this stopper. It's got the bottom broke off of it, but I'm gonna take it. It'll fit right in the bottle. I don't know that there's much off of that. There's the stopper part, but I've never seen a stopper like that. It's probably off some kind of whiskey. I'll put it in, got another 7-Up. Might take this and just put all them in box lots and sell them at a flea market or something in the future. That looks like a one with ACL. Yeah, Suncrest right there. I was seeing if I saw any marbles because it's rained on this. I don't see anything. I'll get back to you if I did. I think I just found a token laying out here. Let me get this cleaned off. I can't tell, but it looks like something. It says Harry something. It's a token. Hold on. It says Harry Weber's cams, flywheels, clutches, Santa Ana, California. And then it says something street rods, boats, something else all over the back, but it's aluminum. And it's got some, it's probably been fired there or had some iron rusting to it. I'll be able to get it somewhat cleaned up. That's kind of a cool find. An old big aluminum token like that. Santa Ana, California, huh? Wonder how that got in here in the Ohio Valley. But, well, that would have been nice. Found that just laying there behind me. Nice old piece of stoneware with a handle on it. I wonder if that said something. It might have had a number on it. It didn't look like it did, but it doesn't mean it didn't. I'm gonna get my gloves on here and get up in there. Right here's where I dug yesterday. I'm gonna punch back in that hill and see if we can't get some older stuff. It's an odd looking bottle. Huh. Didn't know that I've ever found that. Maybe. There's a piece off of a model. Probably from the 60s. The engine's in it. See the engine block here? I'm getting this kind of cleaned out. That's good. You're seeing, see, there's a toy. It's got an eye on it. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna even guess because I ain't gonna take it. You know, there's another 7-Up. I'm hoping to find one of the Mountain Dews. I got like 6 or 7 of them in my bag already just from surface hunting. And right there's an Atlas Mason, but it's chipped. Make sure there's nothing in it. That's a newer one. I think them ones were made from 49 to 59. Oh, not positive. See, there's more of that model. Some kind of convertible. It looks like maybe a GTO or something. Look, some kids put that together a long time ago and it got ditched. That's a coin purse. Look at that. That's one of them little squeeze open Western Auto, a family. Say you squeeze them. You know, let me turn this off. I don't think there's money in it, but there could be. But it did it. Look here. All right, I've been looking for one of these. Diet Lake, and it's a green bottle with, let me get this cleaned off. This is a cool ACL soda. It's gonna be nice too. Hold on. Yeah, this is cool. That's gonna clean up nice. It's got a little dirt on it, but it's all there. A diet drink of 7-Up quality. Diet Lake, and all the ACLs on the back. It's an early diet soda. I like that. You know, not my greatest find, but that's a nice ACL bottle. It's got some eye appeal with that green with the orange later. And I don't think there's nothing in that coin purse. The rubber's messed up. I'm gonna take it home and just run it over my metal detector. Make sure there ain't a nice wheat penny in here. It'd be in real nice condition, sheltered in that. I found them before years ago, full of money. I think I found one and opened it up on here and it had money in it. But I'm looking later. Nice glass stopper. Take that. There's a little blue jar there and stuff. I like that Diet Lake. I don't have that one that nice. That's gonna clean up to look perfect. The condition this stuff's in. Dippity Doo setting gel for body, easier setting, some kind of hair care thing, and the cap's still on it. That's nuts. That stuff's in that good a shape. I'm still in the first 20 minutes, and look at this. This is a real good sign. I got a plastic army man or something And there's a marble right there beside it. I raked it right out together, right out back in there. Let's look at the army guy first. It's not an army man. It's an Indian. And his hands broke off and he probably had a hatchet or a spear. It's an Indian. And right here's a marble. Let's see what we got. It's another marble king. Let me get it wiped off. Hold on. Let me put this up on my head real quick and wipe this off. So we're on the board with another marble. I need to get 6 or 7 to fill out that frame, and then we'll be good. It's a shame that Indian's broke. That's probably marks from a cowboy and Indian. Oh yeah, this marble's real nice condition, and it's a pretty one. Can't argue with that. It's kind of a ruby red color, and we got an Indian. I'll probably take that just because you can see there's just stuff everywhere back in here. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of marbles staying right here with this. Well, we know there's a bunch in here from yesterday. I did good, but I'll get back at you later. I don't know if they still make these or not. Mrs. Butterworth. Might take that. I'll get back at you. I hear thunder. I hope it didn't start raining later. Back on the marbles. I took that last one down to my bag, came up here, took a couple rakes around that Mrs. Butterworth, and then another rake, and I got a marble, and this looks pretty nice, don't it? This looks pretty nice. See here, ooh. That looks like a Peltier cat eye to me. Man, it's pretty color. And man, it's nice condition. Man, there's a lot of marbles in here. Well, you can see my old dig holes here. I just hammered that up in there. Man, I found a bunch of marbles right up here, so they got to be down here too. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a real beautiful condition, real beautiful turquoise. All right, later. Coin. Let me get this cleaned off. It's a coin, I would guess. Can't tell. Feels like it. Hold on. Right, this is a silver coin. It's even bent. You can see it's bent. But the silver coins are sometimes corroded. I thought it was a penny when I found it, but I can tell by the weight. And you can see I'm starting to get it. It's pretty roached, but I'd say it's a Roosevelt silver dime. It's got a reeded edge. It's not a penny, but it's silver 100%. Without a doubt, it's silver. See it? Got a silver coin now and a token, but man, it really looks, I can't tell what it is yet. Let me do a little bit more wiping on it, and I'll do some cleaning on it when I get home, but I can tell by the weight of it, it's a silver dime of some kind. Man, that's nuts. See, you can see it clearly. It's been in a fire. I can see TY for Liberty there. Probably a Roosevelt. I can't make him out. Let me do a little bit more work on it. It might even be a Merc, but hold on. All right, I can't tell what it is yet. I'll have to do some more cleaning on it when I get home, but it's definitely a silver coin, so we're on the board. See if we can't get a positive identification on it later. I'll do some work on it since it's a silver coin for sure, and I'll let you know at the end of the video or after this clip, however I decide to do it. Put this in my pocket down here. I'm going to get back at it later. I got a milk. It looks ACL, but oh, this is nice. This is nice. It says ice cream on it. Hold on. Let me get this cleaned off. This is a nice find. It's to be the nicest ACL milk I've ever dug in the dump. And you saw them labels on the bottles. It says take home McAllister's ice cream. And it's got embossing down there around the bottom. Half pint liquid, McAllister's Dairy Farms, Warren, Ohio. And it's got a little dude with a cowboy hat on it with a bowl of ice cream on this side. And look how nice that is. There might be a little bit of the E missing there, but there ain't much. That is a good find, folks. I love it. That's a day maker. And it's got the town name on it. All right, look at how good that is. No damage, heck yes. Heck yes. Later, another marble and stuff caved down on my arm. I just had it in my hand. Let me get this glove off here real quick. It's hard for me to wipe these off with a glove on. But I got another turquoise. Man, this is a beauty. This is a beautiful two-colored cat eye. It's turquoise with like maroon tips on the. Oh, this is one. Oh man, it's got brown, chocolate. Oh, this is one of the nicest cat eyes I've seen for a while come out of a dump. Look at that. Chocolate with turquoise and like, oh, that's a smoker. A silver coin of milk, and now this, man. This dump maybe is a little better than I thought. You know, it's not the oldest material, but that milk, you have to admit, that milk was nice. And this marble that's the nicest cat eye in that whole frame. This one will go right in the middle of the frame. Man, that's nice, folks. Wow. Look at the condition too. Not a chip, not a crack. Man, it was under this cave-in and this stuff fell and I had it right in my hand with a glove, and look at my arm, dirt just all over it. Man, I'm having a good day. And I've been here an hour probably, just kind of farted around coming down in here. I can hear thunder rolling in the background. I hope it don't rain so I can stay at least another hour, because this will just turn to mud. But man, I love this marble. That's beautiful. There's not too many chocolate marbles with that color. Wow. That might be a St. Mary's, West Virginia two-color cat eye. Look at that. Man, that's definitely a day maker. Later. Look at this. Pierre Smirnoff. That's an old vodka bottle. But you know, when have you seen one that looks like that with that embossing? I have other ones, but I don't have this size, so I'm gonna take it. I got these that Cool Diet like. Man, that last marble. Just hold on here, I'll put this on my head. I'm finding stuff in here pretty consistently, so. Looks like one of them blue ones like I found yesterday. Yeah, solid blue, and it's got some weight there, you can see. That's a Marble King for sure. No deposit, but that would have had a paper label. I'm gonna have to get up, put this in my pocket. I hope it didn't start pouring. I'm hearing thunder and rolling. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but I'm pretty close to my car, so at least I can get out of here. I'll get back at you on my next find. I'm tunneling back in here, and I got another mason. I'd say that one I found yesterday was about right here. Ball perfect mason. Number 5. As you can see, it's perfect condition. It's real blue. It's a pretty nice find. All right. And the milk today, I'm doing good. That cat eye marble, I'm telling you what, that's nice. And a silver coin, we'll see what that is when we get in. Put this in the bag. I'll get back on my neck. I knew when I found that big mason yesterday. Man, look at this one. This is a drop down, and look how big that 5 is. I've never seen a number that big. This is unique. And this one's dropped out, that other one isn't. Look how turquoise that is. That's another nice find. You know, I'd say these are worth like $4, $4 to $5 a piece, but there might be 300 of them there laying in a pile. That's what I was hoping for yesterday when I saw that big one. So right here, see the variation. See, that one's the dropped L, and you can look at a chart to date these and see this one's just ball with no dropped L. Different size number. Nice. Doing all right again. If you didn't watch my last video, it'll be at the end. I'll put the last one right up here, where I started on this hole, and then there'll be something else on the other side. You just click on it and you can watch it. See, there's some really unique like pieces of glass and stuff in here with ACL on them. I just found another break in milk too, and see, that's older. That's like Art Deco food container. probably late 30s. Later. Found one of these in my last video, but this one has a chip there. Look how aqua that is. Half quart Royal Crown. Huh. Too bad it has a chip. That's nice. Later. Here, that's a tab. Oh man, that's cool. Man, it's got, look at that. Tab, a product of Coca-Cola Company, and look at all them stars. That is nice. You know, not really what I'm looking for, but when have you seen ACL bottles come out with even all the small print on them? That's worth taking. Somebody will want that. Not that I do, but that's kind of cool. It's real like disco looking. Later. I finally got a hole prepared. Look, there's a rolling pin. There's another one of these 7-Up, no deposit, no returns. I mean, I found 50 of them today, but there's something sticking out right here. Ooh, nice 7-Up. And it's starting to rain. But you can see all the bottles. There's another 7-Up, it looks like broke. I'll do some more rake and find like one more thing, and then I'm gonna have to get out of here. See, there's mason bases all over the place. There's some good stuff back in here. In the next video, I do dump digging. We'll just come back in here. You can hear it's raining on me. I'll have to stay like 10 more minutes later. See, that's what I want to be seeing for the really nice alley agates. This era of Coke bottle from around World War II. Would have had a town name on the bottom. They're down here in this layer. That's where the good marbles are going to be. It's raining. I'm just under a tree. You can't really tell, so I'm not going to be able to stay too much longer. I'll try to get one more thing here, and that'll be it. Later. These piles of 7-Ups and no deposit return Pepsis, they're just everywhere. There's an older prescription bottle with measurements on it. It's a shame it didn't have a pharmacy. But right here, another marble, blue cat eye. So I'm finding them again. I think I like that 2-color cat eye with the chocolate on it better than any marble all day yesterday. I'm filthy. It's not gonna rain real bad. I'm gonna stay a little bit longer, but you can see I've dug from clear down there all the way up through here in 2 trips. And we're just gonna dig it all over the next week or so. Couple weeks, couple months, who knows? Depends on how many arrowheads I'm finding. I'll get back at you on my next one later. See a big blue bottle right there. That didn't look bad. That's pretty nice. Real blue. I'll take that. It's worth a few bucks. I'm going to get out of here though. I've dug an enormous amount and it's raining. It's sprinkling. I'll go arrowhead hunting tomorrow. All right, here's the marbles. I'm not going to take this big one because it's all beat up. I'm just going to throw it down here. It's all cracked up and stuff, but that 2-color cat eye right there is phenomenal. There's the other ones. They're nice. A silver dime of some kind, a token. There's a hat, a little plastic hat I didn't show. I got all these bottles, but here's the stuff. I got a bunch of these 7-Ups. There's 20 more up there. They're no deposit, no return, but I've been trying to take all of them I can. 2 Masons, a real nice Warren, Ohio milk, and the ACL's perfect. McAllister's Dairy Farm, Warren, Ohio. That's pretty awesome. I like it. It's gonna clean up to look brand new. A tab bottle, and I finally got one of these whole. That's a beautiful, look how green it is with that orange. That's nice. And 2 very cool Masons, and look how big the 5 is on that one. So not bad, not bad. I've been up here 3 hours, so I'll come back up here again in the future, maybe sometime this week. It just depends on how many arrowheads I'm finding. I'll probably go try to find an arrowhead tomorrow. I found an end scraper this morning, and that's it. I got that little plastic Indian too, and I'll clean up the dime and I'll see if I can identify it at the house. If I can, I'll show you later. Should have walked all the way back up here around. I gotta walk through this crap again. Look how dirty I am. I'm gonna have to get him and get in the shower. Probably got toxic waste on me. Probably look like a toxic Avenger here in a month. Oh man, this is what you got to do, folks. I'll get back to you on the next one. All right, I started this frame in April, I guess. April to June 2020 I got it, but I've been digging marbles for a month, or I'd have had it filled long ago. That 2-color cat eyes right there at the tip of my finger from today, it's probably my favorite marble in there. With that chocolate, man, it's cool. And I got an identification on the silver coin from this video. Let's see, saw it clearly in the house right there. It's a Roosevelt silver dime. He's facing to the left. Right there's his silhouette. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it in the viewfinder. But looks like a kid's pounded on it with a hammer. It was in around them marbles and stuff. But I'm not going to clean up none of the bottles. But you can see how tarnished that is from being in the dump with all the metal and the rusty crap. It really tarnishes the silver coins. But it's a silver dime. But victory on the marble frame. Those few I got. The one red one I found in this video, it had chips to it and I couldn't tell in the dump. So I only got like 4 or 5 marbles. But that filled it out and we're in business. I'm putting this one up. I'm gonna take it and give it to my dad. Later.